Sherman. Amy's one of the co-hosts of Behind the Mitten that runs Sunday morning at 7 on today's Hits 95.3 CFX. So Amy and her co-host, Gonzo, John Gonzalez, travel all over the state doing cool stuff, eating cool food that we never get invited to. You ever notice that? Is it, oh, hey, we went to this burger place and then we traveled over here and we got ice cream and we got donuts over there? Not once. Not once have you guys invited the breakfast flakes.
They have sent us fudge, though.
They do send us fudge every year.
We'll rectify that in 2026, gentlemen. We'll rectify
All right.
that.
So I hear this weekend you are hanging out with some bigwigs around the state on the show.
We are. We were lucky enough to get to attend the Pure Michigan Governors Conference on Tourism this week. It happened up in Traverse City. We actually saw some of your friends from Mount Pleasant there, including the people who are running your tourism bureau. It's such a great event. Everybody from the industry gets together. So we're actually going to be bringing interviews from the conference to everyone this week. And while that might sound like, oh, it's not so interesting, it actually is totally fascinating, everybody. We're going to talk with our friends from Pure Michigan about how they launched the Pure Michigan campaign 20 years ago and how it's going to change over the next few years, which is a pretty interesting interview. I really love talking to Kelly Wolgamont. We're also going to be talking with our friends from Traverse City Tourism. They just announced their big headliner for the Cherry Festival. And guess who it is, guys?
We know, but we'll let you say it.
Thank you, David Lee Roth. Hilarious. We're also going to be talking with our friends from Grand Traverse Pie Company because they are releasing a very special pie this year in conjunction with Pure Michigan. It's a double whammy, as I like to call it. It's going to be called the Fresh Coast Pie, and it's celebrating 20 years of Pure Michigan and 30 years of Grand Traverse Pie Company. Wow. So it's a really great show. Hope you tune in.
Sunday morning, 7 a.m. You get Behind the Minute with John Gonzalez Gonzo and Amy Sherman Sunday morning right here at 95.3 CFX. So are you ready to put it on the line here and tell the truth in our Would You Rathers?
So when Amy logged on to Zoom this morning,
yes,
she blamed me for writing these questions.
I did.
I had nothing to do with it.
I'm blaming you.
This is all Kent wrote these questions this morning.
I figured they sound like Rob questions though, but
I think you've been together for too long, gentlemen.
I was trying to make them really. I can see why you would think Rob would write them because they were very simply.
My nerd is rubbing off on him.
Nerdy
is rubbing off. Correct.
It is,
and I thought they were easy answers. He, of course, read way too much into them.
Very difficult questions to answer.
I knew you'd think that. I'm like, he is over-analyzing these answers.
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader? You got to do one or the other.
I'm going to be clear, boys. I have not over-analyzed these at all. So I want to breathe like Vader. I do not want to sneak up on anyone. I want everyone to know right where I'm at.
I don't need the hassle of the asthma. Having to carry an inhaler with me all the time. And Yoda, the way you sound wiser.
I think you sound like a child.
Well, there's that too.
So she picked Vader.
So
I
picked
picked
Vader.
Yoda, and you picked Yoda.
And I picked Yoda.
Would you rather be stuck in real life in The Walking Dead or Jurassic Park?
Okay, I totally am picking Jurassic Park.
You're crazy. You see how fast those velociraptors are? You got no chance. No chance.
What did you pick, Kent?
I picked Jurassic Park because in The Walking Dead, the zombies are not the enemy so much. It's the people.
Okay, so you guys are an afternoon snack for the velociraptors and the T-Rex over here. I'm just going to be walking casually down the road away from the zombies and just avoiding people, which is what I do every day anyway.
Right, and as you're doing that, Negan's going to show up, and we all know what Negan does.
Well, I just avoid
there
people.
You go.
I just walk a different road.
Would you rather live in a treehouse or a houseboat? I'm going houseboat. I'm on a houseboat.
Amy?
Definitely houseboat for sure.
I said houseboat originally so I could fish from my recliner. Then I got a text from home saying I was wrong and treehouse was the right answer.
Then treehouse is the right answer.
Treehouse was the right answer.
Do you have a reason for houseboat? I just love boats. I don't have a boat, but I love boats.
I would want to park it on my beautiful Lake Michigan. That's what I would want.
See, there you go. See, that's That's me too. Me too. I would go with the would you rather question.
That's
Let's
right.
catch Amy and Gonzo Sunday morning behind the mitten right here, 7 a.m. Sunday on 95.3 CFX.